Hi guys, welcome to the module initiating a first SSH connection to the device using Python Paramiko module. In the previous module, we have seen how to install Cisco 3725 router image in GNS3 and how to access the device from the local machine. In this module, we are going to initiate our first SSH connection using Python. We have already set up our lab in GNS3. The router IP we have assigned is 172.18.20.1. Let us check whether the router IP is reachable and able to log in via SSH from the local machine. Router IP is reachable and able to log in via SSH. Let us create a simple Python program using Paramiko module to connect to this router. First, we have to import a SSH client from the Paramiko module. SSH client represents our SSH connection to the remote machine. SSH connection will also perform client authentication for us. Let us create a client object from the SSH client. Next, we will define our connection details. We can pass directly this information while calling connect function, but it is good to put them into the variable. Before connecting to the device using connect method, we have to load the keys. SSH uses the host keys and fingerprint of an SSH server to make sure that the IP you are connecting to is the server you previously connected to. These will only work when you are connecting to the server which you already connected. If it is a brand new host, this method may raise an exception that the host is unknown. To rectify this issue, we have to use the set missing system host key policy, and we have to automatically add this host key if it is a brand new system. This auto load function also we have to load from the Paramiko. Since I am connecting to the brand new system, I am commenting out this function, and I am going to use the set missing host key policy. If it is already not there, I will add this host key to my system key. Now I am going to connect to the remote host. I will put the connect function inside the try catch block. In case any exception occur during the runtime, it will be catched and handled appropriately. For connect function, we have to pass the host key as a first variable. Then we have to specify the port number. Then we have to specify the username. We have to define the password. This connect function also support for key-based authentication. Here we are not using a key-based authentication, so I am making look for keys as false. In case connection is successful, I will print connection is successful message. In case any exception occurred during runtime, I will catch it in this except block and I will print fail to connect. And finally, I will close this client connection to avoid dangling SSH connection. Now we will run the program. Here I missed L. Okay. We'll run it again. Yeah, connection is successful. We have made first successful connection to our server, that is our Cisco router. In this module, we have put all this information explicitly in our program. This we have to carefully handle. If you hand over this information to your colleague or you hosted it in your hosting service, this may lead to information leakage. To avoid these things, we have to get the information when we are running the program. This is good for testing purpose, but it is not advisable in production. So we will make the user to input these variables during runtime. We will use the input function to ask for the user to input these variables. For getting the password, we are having the getPass function. For that, we have to import the getPass module. Let us run our program. It is asking to enter the host name. GitPass may not be supported in this ideal uh, Python shell. Okay. Now the connection is successful. This getPass function is not supported in this ideal Python shell. To get the effect of this, we have to run it in the command prompt. I will show you how to run this program in the command prompt. I have saved my program in demo folder. I'm opening command prompt from here. Python getPass function is working here. It is not printing the password. That's all from this connection. That's all from this module. We will see how to issue a command and how to read the output of the command in the next chapter.